If you don't know what's going on, this will explain what's happened. I don't usually post. I read. Quietly. Mostly on night shift, when nothing's moving and my thoughts get too loud. After the calls of wellness checks, when the little old lady on the corner croaks and you walk into her dog eating her face because the poor thing hasn't eaten since she last fed it. Of domestic abuse, where the piece of shit husband has bashed his wife's nose into her skull for overcooking his steak. Drive-by shootings off redacted road, when a single mother reading her babies a book takes a stray round through the skull. On nights where a drunk driver hits a kid, a little girl the same age as yours, and you try all you can to resuscitate them just to lose them in your arms, and all you can do is cry. Or when one of the people sworn to protect your community kills someone just for trying to get the insurance papers out of their glove box. Or when some deranged piece of shit kills 4 of your colleagues over a warrant. Or it's just when I pull someone over for driving like a dumbass after one of the calls mentioned above, and they ask for your name and badge number and tell you how you're just a public servant. It's hard, and I never wanted to be the guy unloading personal nightmares onto strangers on the internet. I like to read to keep the monsters quiet. But I can't sleep. It's been a couple days since that fuck shit with the deer in my yard. What am I saying? Couldn't have been a deer. It was in my yard cursing, with my voice. And I can't keep this inside anymore. I haven't slept. I've torn my house apart looking for that damn tooth. I know I brought it back. I remember holding it. But it's just gone. And I'm still wondering why the fuck I'm missing a tooth now. Or what I did in that hour I fell unconscious. I'm not saying I believe in curses, but I believe in patterns. I believe when too many people tell the same story, it stops being a coincidence. And guys, I'm not the only one. After I posted that story, about the white deer things and the crying and hearing my own goddamn voice, my inbox lit up. 10 different messages from 10 different accounts, all describing the same thing. Different places, different years, same white deer, same baby cries, same kind of tooth, same weird loss of time, and always the same ending. Something terrible happens. One guy flipped his car, broke his spine, was out on a hike, saw white deer, lost an hour, lost a tooth, found a baby tooth. Another guy's wife disappeared without a trace. She went walking in the woods, said she saw, you guessed it, white deer. He had seen them too, lost an hour, lost a tooth, and found a baby tooth. Some lady lost everything because she swore while she was out taking soil samples for a homeowner, she saw a white deer mimicking voices. Lost an hour, lost a tooth. And she also found a baby tooth. One said his son vanished from a locked bedroom. No signs of a break-in. Just short, rough white hair on the pillow, bedsheets, and drapes. He went hunting that morning. Guess what he fucking saw? Found and lost? Every one of them said the same thing. I wish I never found that tooth. So I was spiraling. I ripped up every junk drawer. Tore through my gear, my closets, even the drain traps. Nothing. I went out to both cars, my daily and my cruiser. It was dark as shit outside, and I did the whole shit where is it search you do in your car when you drop something. I popped open my glove boxes, fucking sunglasses holder and center armrest compartment in the cruiser. I moved the seats forward and backward. I searched the trunk of my Impala, just golf and gym bags. I searched the cracks of the seats. Nothing. I don't know what made me say it, maybe frustration or habit, but when I gave up looking, I muttered, "God damn it, where the fuck are you?" And from out in the distance, in the woods that surround my home, clear as day, I heard my voice answer. Only it wasn't me. Not really. Same words. Same tone. Just wrong. Like something was mimicking me but didn't understand how. I grabbed my gun from my waistband. I'm not going anywhere without one ever again. And ran to the porch. And it was standing at the fucking tree line. An albino deer. On its hind legs, tall as a man, antlers like pale driftwood. Its mouth hung open, cocked off to the side. Its eyes glassed over. Its tongue draped off its teeth like a creature from a Lovecraft novel. But it didn't speak, just waited, watching. "What the fuck?" I whispered. Set it back, without moving its mouth. Just gargling like a person who had a stroke, choking on words. Twisted, crooked, like a recording run through broken tape. Whhh teeth fuck. I backed inside, locked the door. ran to the bathroom and locked that too. I sat in the tub with the lights off. I cried. I'd never cried that hard. After about an hour I didn't hear anything, and thought the coast was clear, and I wish I would have just stayed where I was, but something told me to look out the window above my shower. I did. I wish I didn't. Once again, I saw a group of albino deer things in my yard. This time it was more obvious they weren't deer. They didn't have to hide it. Their mouths agape, and my voice was coming out of all of them. And just like that I had lost another hour, and when I came to I was missing another fucking tooth. I was also trying to climb out the window and crawl out to the deer, but I became aware before they realized. I started shaking from fear and I pushed myself back into my bathroom, slammed the window shut, locked it, and I ran to the light switch in my bathroom and flipped it on, went back to the window and the deer were gone. I had pissed myself again, and I was bleeding profusely from my mouth. But I wasn't going to budge. I sat in the tub, lights on, until sunrise. All night I heard them outside the house. I heard my own voice, over and over, echoing around the property. I spoke again like an idiot. I said, "I'm going crazy." They answered, croaking at first, like a toddler learning its words. "I'm Gian Crackhi."
I'm Gian Kratzchi.
"I'm going Sariaski." "I'm going crazy." "Going crazy." Sariazi. Then the fucking baby started crying again, like a chorus. Not loud, just there. I sat there in the tub until the voices became the ambient sounds of my home, replacing the hum of my fridge or the ice maker that's always frightened me at night. Never again. I took leave from work yesterday. Couldn't think straight. Spent most of the day on my couch, Glock on my lap, TV on but muted. Just waiting. Then, last night I got another message. No name, just a throwaway account. All it said was, "Do you have a fireplace?" I wrote back, "Yeah." "Why?" They responded, "Do you have a gun?" I wrote back, "No, I'm a gun-less cop in a major city. They only let me play with a fucking vacuum cleaner and my name's Duffy." They wrote back, "Do you have a gun?" I wrote back, "Yes, of course I have a gun." They responded, "You need to roll your bullets in fine, ground white ash. Only thing that slows them down. You need to do it right now, and I need your address." I didn't question it. I just did it. I sent my address too. Why I sent a stranger my address, I don't know. But help is help is help. I emptied the fireplace, ground the ash fine, mortar and pestle, and rolled every round in it like flour. Then I loaded up my Glock, lit a cigarette, last one, crumpled the pack, threw it on the coffee table, and I decided I'd drive back to the woods. Back where I first heard the baby crying. The trees were quiet this time. No sound. No animals. Not even fucking bugs. There was a smell, like a rotting animal. Then I found it. I found the spot, no sleep. But I can't tell you how I wish I didn't. A circle of flattened grass like something had been lying there. It stunk. In the center were 7 items, all laid out in a perfect circle. The baby tooth. My teeth. Silver fillings and all. My mother's diamond ring. The one my wife left behind when she walked out. A family photo. My baby girl, my ex-wife, and myself at redacted. I swore was still in a box in the attic, along with all the other shit she abandoned. An empty pack of Marlboros. My empty pack of Marlboros. The pack of Marlboros I just fucking left on my coffee table. And my daughter's old music box. I was shaking and sweating again, just like the night I ran into the deer. None of this made sense. The fucking teeth, I hadn't seen that ring in years. The photo was private. The music box? My ex said she lost it in the move. I stared at all of it for a long time. Then I made the worst mistake I've made yet. I took everything. Even the baby tooth. I don't know what came over me. Some primal urge to protect it, or maybe to understand. I shoved it all in my pack and drove home. Heart racing. Felt like something was watching me the whole way. Now I'm here. I've locked every door. Every window. I've unplugged my TV. I've covered my mirrors, 'cause nope. It doesn't matter. The cameras still work. Every light in my house is on. I was writing this just now. Typing it out, thinking maybe someone would tell me what to do, when I saw the motion alert on my phone.
Backyard camera. 12:44 Uhr nachts.
I opened the app and dropped my phone. There's something standing in my yard again. 2 figures. One of them is my daughter. The other one is me. But I haven't moved from this chair. And she's supposed to be at her mom's. She's obviously very tired and she's looking at me in a very odd way. Well, the thing that's supposed to be me. But then I realized, it's my weekend.